Okay.
Hi, I'm Guy Davis. I've been a member of Salem for 7 or 8 years. We actually came to Salem because Mary Miller, who's the music director, was our daughter's piano teacher. One year she needed somebody to ring bells on Christmas Eve. Our daughter said, fine, I can do that. We attended the service and we really liked it. At the time we were looking for another church and we found Salem to be friendly, welcome, and just what we wanted. Within the first year of attending Salem, I think we had been invited to more people's homes at Salem than we had in our previous churches for 15 years or so. Several things I really think are draw us to Salem. One is the friendliness of the people that I just talked about. Another is the way the Holy Spirit works in the benevolences of the church. Salem donates about a quarter of its total monies to different ministries. They could vary from local ones like Catonsville Emergency Food Ministry to international ones like Lutheran World Relief. So that's really remarkable for a church. That's to give that much money outside to show its outreach to the local community and to the world in general. Salem is also an extremely active church, and it has several small group ministries. They range from the Guardians of Eden, which is newly formed. It's our environmental group, to Salem Players, our community theater group, various fabric ministries, Stitch Crafters, a quilting ministry, or the Prayer Shawl ministry. All again, these are for, part of it is just for fellowship, but the quilts go to different countries. Salem also is a very caring congregation. The individual members care a lot. If you're sick or in the hospital, they bring you meals, they'll call you, visit, send you cards. But we have more formal things too. We have the nurses are very active at helping with any minor health considerations, checking up between services or after services. We also have Stephen's Ministries, which will meet one-on-one in a very confidential matter to work with people who are going through problems. And our two pastors are just wonderful with working with you, and they care a lot and will help in many ways. They certainly do a lot of visitations and just generally are a very friendly group. Another one of our small group ministries is the Men's Prayer Breakfast. We meet once a week for breakfast. It's usually around, say, about a dozen people or so. It varies a little bit. And we all get together. We have a little devotions, then shares joys and concerns. And again, it's just a good time for fellowship and to be able to worship a little bit informally away from church. Other activities that Salem's do, part of it is fellowship. For example, Salem Supper Club. That was started 10 years ago or so by members of Salem. They just decided that to bring people together and have fellowship with a potluck dinner. And it started small, but now it's grown to quite a bit. In the summer, we have a potluck dinner in the front yard of a large Victorian house. And there's always some entertainment, usually involving song and music, sometimes some dance, depending on, and there's always a theme. In the winter, around Christmas time, we have another one that's indoors, of course, and another potluck dinner with some other entertainment. Just a couple of years ago, I wrote a play for that called A Night at the North Pole, in which Santa Claus is visited by a variety of people and has to solve some issues there. That was lots of fun. We've also had a USO troupe with a Bob Hope impersonator who would introduce different acts, and everyone gets together and just has a great fun. Other things, we have Marketplace, which is held in the fall. It's a bazaar that people will sell things, and the profits get donated to 3 different charities. They change every year, but one is always a local charity, one's a national charity, and one's an international charity. So a lot of the money, and if there's any worldwide disaster, such as Haiti, for example, we have special donations and contributions to go to Lutheran World Relief for that. Another aspect of the caring nature of Salem are the refugee families. We've sponsored 4 refugee families over the years. Our current one is from the Sudan, and we help them financially, but also help them adapt to the American culture. And when they come and they don't speak a whole lot of English, that's a challenge. And if they can't read, just helping them read the notes that they get from the school is an issue. And my wife helps a great deal with that. Another activity that we have that I've been involved in is Salem Players, our community theater, and that's been a lot of fun. I never was on stage before, but a friend of mine convinced me to get on there, and I've gotten the bug. And that just shows that the Holy Spirit works in different ways, and people are active. In our other churches, I might have been on a committee or 2, but that would be about it. But here at Salem, I'm president of the Congregational Council. I'm the webmaster. I'm one of the photographers. Salem has a very diverse congregation. We have people who are lifelong Lutherans. We have people who have converted from other Christian faiths. And we have people who've accepted Christ directly. We have people from a wide range of education and background. And people who are both native-born and foreign-born. There's a wide range, both liberal and conservative, but all are welcome here at Salem. And I think that's one thing that makes Salem special, that everyone is welcomed. And it's a very friendly congregation. And they want to get you involved. They don't force you to get involved, but they give you ample opportunity to get involved. And it's just some place for a church home that's just a great place. And I think that's why we're attracting people, and it's a good place to come and worship.